Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. We find ourselves once more on this wonderful little island that we've made in the Pacific. There is a shipwreck over there. There is a shipwreck over there. There is a shipwreck there. There is a great white somewhere. Great whites and shipwrecks, ahoy. The time is 13:41. Actually, there's going to be... well, night is going to draw in before too long. So we've got ourselves our island. We've got ourselves a little forest here. We don't have any dinosaurs, so no Jurassic Park music for us. We do have this rather large sea fort going on here, and we do have some wreckage on the beach because we have been chopping things up. Fun time, because Bear Grylls, somewhere out there is a great white. A great white, a huge, big old fish, fish, with a face full of teeth. And I'm thinking, yeah, we got to do something about that. It would be nice if we could take the guy out. Now, the way the island is created, there is the sand, and there is the sea, and then there is a drop into the abyss. That's basically how this particular island works. And this area here, normally what happens is it goes down, and it steps down, and steps down. Ooh, there's a shark. That is not a great white, that is a black tip. There's a black tip reef shark, and he's just going, oh, hello, I'm a being the shark. I was like, I really want to be a great white, but I'm just sort of swimming by your feet. Don't mind me, I'm just eating the krill and the plankton and stuff, no? So, actually, I don't know what they eat. Probably little fish and your toes off your feet. The thing about sharks is that they don't really like people. You are kind of an alien and weird thing to them, and they might give you a little nibble. And if they happen to be a 2-ton fish, then a little nibble might actually end up, really, really hurting because they bite through your face. And then you're like, oh no, my face, I really needed that. And they're like, oh, I was just seeing what you tasted like. I was thinking you'd be a little bit like chicken, no? But you're not like chicken, you're like a pokey pig. And yeah, so that's the thing that happens. What is our food and water situation like? Our arm is red and on fire because we have sunburn. That's a problem. That coconut is kind of making its way to the sea. Huh. Well, let's not let that happen. Why don't we give it a little... let's just nom down on it. We do this, and we hit it. It becomes drinkable, and then my word. That arm is really quite sunburnt. Yeah. So the way sunburn works, if you didn't know, is that there are... well, let's get a little bit of science here. There are 3 types of ultraviolet radiation that comes from the sun. Oh, let's eat that. Nom nom nom. That's the big orange orb in the sky, which is technically white. It's only orange because of the atmosphere, but it kicks out all manner of photonic radiation, including X-rays and sort of light particles and photons and things like UVA, UVB, full spectrum of light. That went crunch, but nothing seemed to happen. Oh, it did split off. All right, okay. So you get UVA, UVB, and UVC. UVC is only a problem if you happen to be an astronaut because it's filtered out by the Earth's atmosphere. Wonderful. If you could expose yourself to UVC, you would know about it because you'd be like, oh, I appear to be on fire and dead. That's basically the way UVC works. UVA and B can be split quite simply between UVA for aging and UVB for burning. I think they both do basically the same thing. They mess up DNA in your skin. Fun time, because that's what they do. And collagen and various bits and pieces, because that is also what the sunlight happens to do. You're basically being hit by particles which are streaming from a sun. It's kind of an impressive thing. And they fly through through space, and then the ones that penetrate the atmosphere just go and hit you on the skin, and you're like, oh, my skin, it's just now on fire and stuff. And you're like, yeah, no, that how do I know that's happening? Well, you can feel it. I mean, you go out on a bright sunny day, and you can actually feel your skin getting all sort of warm and tingly and stuff. So yeah, there was an article on a news page recently that said, I think it was Dame Helen Mirren, and she was like, oh, you know what, I don't think, like, actually, I don't know how she talks. I think, she was originally Ukrainian, and then, I don't know, I think she's a Ukrainian actress who, not sure. So, that's not going to go there. We can put it anywhere else, but not there. All right, okay, fine. Well, that's not going to be a problem. Oh, let's put it there. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to build up this thing. What we're going to do is probably work through the night and actually get ourselves a platform to hunt sharks from. That'd be cool. Yeah, she was like, oh, you know what? I don't think anti-aging cream actually does nothing, no. And everyone's suddenly like, you know what? Anti-aging cream, it does do something. It does something. It does a lot of things. Of course it does, because we sell it to you. And if we say it does something, then it probably does something. And she's like, no, I don't think it does nothing. You're gonna get wrinkly anyway. Well, she actually has a point. She actually has a cotton picking point. We can continue building this way. But we can't build that way. Let's do it. I mean, we're not going to run out of resources anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, the part of getting old means the like T sections break off your DNA, and then the DNA kind of mutates slightly. You lose things like elasticity in the skin and all. It's kind of interesting and sort of complicated, but it happens over a prolonged period of time. We don't want to do that. We want to make some walls so we can make some floors, because we need to build up. We can't just build out, we need to build up. That's the thing we need to do. So yeah, UV is responsible for aging. And if you think, oh, I'm going to get a tan, no? Or, oh, I already have a tan. Is that half wall? I don't know. I'm talking. That is a half wall. Well, where's the uprights for it? I don't know. Yeah, so basically, you sort of you damage your DNA faster than it would normally be damaged, and then you're like, oh, well, maybe I should be like a little bit more careful with my skin, no? And then you got to go to a doctor in Hollywood. It has to be Hollywood. And then what they do is they stick a vacuum cleaner in your face and then suck your face tight again. That's exactly what happens, because I am a scientist, and believe me, I know science. So we are doing this. We're going to put a thing on the top. The sunlight is going down. Obviously, it's orange because it's got more atmosphere to go through, and the blue lights and everything are filtered out because of the different wavelengths. And it gives us a lovely orange glow. Gave us this lovely orange glow. Now we're just surrounded by masses of very dark, forbidding water. Water which is not nice. We have a torch. The glow on the horizon. Okay, fine. So we've got some sticks there. We're going to go get some more. Let's just check our water sitch. Water's a little bit down. Food's okay. Sleep's pretty much okay. So we're just going to run through the forest with our torch. You was going to the dark forest alone. Definitely something that's very safe to do on yourself, by yourself. So you can totally run through foreboding forests. There's no reason why you shouldn't. In fact, run through a forbidding forest by yourself. It's never had an issue. I don't know anyone who had issues with it. Certainly not in Hollywood, not in horror films or anything like that. Let's see. Should we just pick up one of these? That would help us. That would help us do the just sort of flicking it around. I don't know why. It just feels good to do. That would help us see while we are working throughout the night, because we've got until about 9 o'clock, and then we can sleep at 9 o'clock, and then we can be like, oh, we have been sleeping all night, and then we can like, actually, yeah, the sun will be up in the sky. That'll be cool. So, why are we staying on this side of the island? Assuming the great white is even spawned and is not currently stuck under the island. There we go. Ooh, suddenly everything's a little bit creepy. Although the moon's nice. I like that. Ah, look at that. That is wonderful. Yeah, assuming the great white has spawned and hasn't swum under the island. Is this a big old tree? Yeah, it's a big old tree. Let's just chop this guy down. We can probably kite him to a position where we can actually see through the water. Bearing in mind that in this version it's still fairly opaque. It's not as clear or translucent as it has been. And I was watching some very old videos, Stranded Deep, older than even the videos that we have on the internet. And I was looking at it, I was thinking, wow, it is a very different game to how it was when it first came out. In like early, super early access, like version 0.01 or whatever. And things like the sea has changed, and crafting mechanics have changed, and the islands have changed, and even the vegetation, even what you get on an island, has all changed. But the sea originally was very clear, like super clear, and you could see sharks miles away, which is not like massively realistic. But now you can't see the damn things, even if you're standing on top of them. You're just like, oh, I'm just sticking my feet in the water, and I cannot see that the sharks. They are like, oh, I'm right here, I'm nibbling your toes, and I'm like, shark, please don't nibble my toes, I need them. And they're like, no, I know I would nibble your toes. So that's the thing. I should really... Oh. Light? No light. Well, it looks like you can't just pop the lantern in the sea then and just have it light up the seabed. Can we pop it here? Will it stay there? No. Let's do this. Ah, there we go. A little glow in the dark, a little spark in the dark. There we go. And now we can't see anything over here, but what we can do is we can kind of go this side of all the stuff that we've chopped up. Ah, good. And we can open our inventory and the things we're going to need. Okay, so we're building. And we're going to be building up because I have a theory. I have a theory that we can kind of bridge out slightly. So we've done the walls. We need a floor. Okay, well, we get the wood floor. All right, there we go. And then we can run back towards here and we can actually see because that's there. Yeah, look. Once we've got this here, we can actually... Well, we can build out here. Okay, let's do that. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we not build out if there's no foundation? Surely that's going to... what I'd like to do is kind of build out slightly, kind of bridge out over the sea. I think that might be a possibility, but I don't know. And we're not going to know unless we try it, so let's just try it. There's a squeakings from the bats. Oh, where's the bats? What are they doing? I don't know. I don't know. Why do I know? We're going to need a lashing. We're going to need a lashing. Do we have a lashing? No, we've got the beans. But we don't have any lashings. All right, let's turn the torch on. There's a young palm there. There is a fibrous leaves there. A fibrous leaves. That's terrible, terrible English. I think what we can do is probably chop that one down. That sounds like shark music. Huh. I have the... Okay, where's the thing? I have the audio turned way down. Way down. There should be 2 fibrous leaves here. I think, yeah, that's the 2 fibrous leaves. Because we got 6 from the yucca. Oh, we're stuck there. Okay. So yeah, basically, I think the way it works is there is definitely great white because that's shark noise, and I don't think the black tip, the reef sharks, actually... We need... Ooh, steps, there we go. Yeah, I don't think the reef sharks actually trigger the shark noise. I think the shark noise only triggers when a shark is actually latched onto the fact that you're there and is doing it's gone into hunting mode. So, there we go, that's higher, isn't it? Yep, so that's higher than those rocks there. We should be able to see down. The reason we're not going to be using the sea fort, which is the ominous shadow in that direction, is because the sun tends to be over there and all you will get is glare on the water. At the moment, we've only got the moon on the water. But I think that we can actually use that platform because we've had problems with glare before. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That kind of looks cool over there. We can do quick craft as well. All right. The other thing we need to do is just keep an eye on the time. 21:57. We need to go back and we need to do a little sleepy sleep. That's the thing we need to do. We should probably get the torch out because running through the deep dark forest, which we have said is perfectly safe. You don't need to worry about the deep dark forest or axe murderers. No deep dark forest or axe murderers you need to worry about. That's definitely a thing that you don't need to worry about. Especially not in this 21st of centuries. Okay, fine, we're going to save, because we always save before we sleep. Of course, we could not save before we sleep, but if something goes wrong during the night, if we accidentally set fire to ourselves or roll out of our shelter and fall down the hill and then end up being eaten by alligators, then, that could be a problem for us. So we will save first. Alligators, fortunately, not in the game, but I believe eels will soon be in the game because the experimental update There's like, oh, there's missions. take a next to a freaking C4 and then go ham on a new evil creature. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to go ham on a new evil creature in the sea. I don't really want to be in the sea. The sea is not a place humans should be. If you get me, not in the sea. So, yep, we got the trees. I actually, in this situation, oh, oh, So it appears if we get close enough, our head. Oh yeah, because so if we tilt our head back, the camera, which is effectively just kind of mounted on top of this model, just kind of goes back. It canters back far enough so we can actually clip through things. That's interesting. Very interesting. Can we do that with other things? No. All right. What about a cliff? What about? Oh yeah. What about? No. Yeah. All right. Kind of. What about palm tree? Can we get our head stuck in a palm tree? Let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. We can put our face straight through a palm tree. So yeah, if you wanted to see what's inside models and stuff, just put your back against it and then smash your face through the inside, and you will be able to see what's going on. Fine. Let's carry on building. Furniture structures. No, we need to go to building, don't we? There we go. So, in theory, if we hit wood floor... Alright, we've got the wood floor. What? Why did that end up down there? I don't know. But I suggest if you don't want to find out... we can go that way. Oh yeah, we can go that way as well. How safe is this going to be? It doesn't feel safe to me. Alright. Yeah, no, this is okay. So we've got the wibbly water down there. And we can see down into the sea. We can see down into the sea here. There seems to be a distinct lack of marine life. Large... Whoa, hey, 84 days survived, fine, okay. Yeah, distinct lack of large fish. Could be a problem. What is on top of that rock? Is that little textury thing? Yeah, alright. So, I don't know where the... I wanna crouch. I wanna... movement. The movement in this game is slightly odd. I want to crouch because I want to latch onto the edge of something Minecraft style. That's what I want to do. Huh. Could we technically just keep building out on a cross? That would be a thing, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, let's have a little looky look, because I don't know where... Ah, there's some more sticks there. Okay, fine. So what we're going to do is hit up building, we're going to hit up floors, and then we're going to hit up wood floor. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, that yellow boy out there. Fine. And then if we put it... Okay, could we... Okay, so technically we could keep going out. I don't know why we'd want to do that. Or we could do this. Yeah. Okay, fine. And we'll build there. Alright, okay. And that allows us to walk here. Okay, fine. So now we have I mean, it ain't the prettiest of things, let's be honest. It's not the prettiest of things, but it does allow us sort of a top-down view of stuff that's going on. All we need to do now is kind of... Is it going to rain today? No, it's going to be sunny today. Okay, food is down a lot. That's a thing that's kind of happening. We probably do need to eat some food. We do have shark steaks in the raft. It might be a good idea to run along the coast for a bit, just to see if there's any marine life and if it's kind of clipped into anything. Right, okay, let's do that. Let's go and not push that button. That's a very incorrect button. What am I trying to do? I was trying to get rid of the hammer. Alright, the hammer's gone. Fine. Huh. I still don't see Shark Boy. Shark Boy and the Decepticons. Alright. Let's do this, and let's do this. Fine. So we're going to get some lunchy munchies. Let's go get some lunchy munchies. Can the shark swim in here? In theory, yes. In practice, I don't know. I honestly don't know. That is something that we haven't explored. Well, I haven't explored. And I do realise we're running past all these coconuts. But yeah, there's literally no reason why we should be running past these coconuts to go and get meat off the raft when we could go and get meat off the raft. But I do want to see what's happening on the other side of the island and whether the fish has gone there instead of here. Because there was a little bit of shark noise, and now there isn't. So with altitude, you actually get fairly... See, that's very clear. I think it's to do with proximity, you know? Proximity to the water. If we actually got ourselves higher, maybe there'd be... No, I'm not sure. I'm thinking there'll be less less, farty motorbike noise. I wonder if that would come through on the recording. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's going to be less kind of that milkiness the higher up we are. It's a shame we can't use this to actually hunt the shark. It doesn't seem to want to come up the river. All right, okay, fine. Let us run here and leap. And, yes, we've done it again. Right, okay. So you do leap, and you do hold the space bar, and you don't, whatever you do, you don't let go. Fine. I don't see any sort of tails and fins in the river. That would be a kind of a telltale sign if the thing was kind of swimming around, being the shark, just being like, oh, you know what? I was just thinking. I wanted to be in the river and probably eat your face off if you could come and do the thing. Is it gonna be here? No. Is it gonna be here? No. It's gonna be here. What do we do with the shark steaks? There's a... Oh, there we go. It's going to do that. So we have smoked large meat. It is still smoked. It is still large, and it's still meat. We got 3 hunger down. And now we've full hunger. Right, cool, brilliant. Side of the island we don't usually come to. Kind of interestingly. Do we see a large shark? No, we do not. Oh, I just don't see one. Something here? Now, places like this, where this shipwreck is, this does cause problems for the shark. I did notice in testing that they got to here and they just vanished, vermoosed and disappeared. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But yeah, standing next to the water, it does seem to be very milky. If you compare it to standing, say, on the little broken bridge, that was not so cloudy. So it's an interesting thing. Interesting things. I'll turn the headphones up just to see if I can hear anything, really. Shark noise? Well, we did have shark noise. I don't see shark. Hello? Sharky McSharkface, are you here? Hello? Hello? I don't know. Do we want to leap across or do we want to swim the river? I don't really want to swim the river. That's the problem. Oh, these rocks and stuff? They're put in dynamically. They are put in dynamically by the world. That's what happens. You know, if we do fail the jump, we will have to swim anyway. That's a thing that happens. Can we get up here? We should be able to get up here. Yep. Ah, there we go. I just don't like water. I think that's probably what it is. I just don't like the water. The birds apparently like the tree. So that's the thing. Okay, we're going to back up, and then hold shift, hold W, and jump at the last second. Yeah, there we go. And just holding down space, we seem to be able to get up there. Can we drop down here without breaking our ankles? Ooh, I don't... Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh my. Well, good news and bad news. We might be able to drop down there? Well, that was... I guess as long as you land in the water, you're okay. It's not too bad. Fine. Well, we've had a little something to eat. Our food and water is up. We are still sunburnt. We're not having under the effects of... What's the other thing you get? Sunstroke. I don't actually know what happens when you get sunstroke. No idea. No idea. We are making a curious sort of tower. See, that's milky compared to... If you compare it to the river, that is properly milky. I don't see any sharks. This is really frustrating. And that lamp, it keeps going places. Let's take this lantern. Let's put this lantern here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. I still don't hear... I don't hear the sharp noise either. Oof, I don't like this bit. It should be perfectly safe, but I still don't like it. It's kind of cool the way this walkway's kind of clipped through there. Right, okay. And I do know the sharks can swim through there if they should so need, because in testing, that's what they did. It's exactly what they did. So you can see how far out that thing reaches. We should be able to just, like, anything that swims into the zone, just chop up. I don't see where even the black tip has gone. No. No, this is so strange. So very, very strange. I wonder if he's swam under the island again and then we just can't see him, or if he's just vanished. I think that's the other thing that can happen. They can just kind of vanish, just disappear. Okay. So with height, let's see. With height, can we see further down? That side, no, because that side I believe is super deep water. And that side, kind of? Maybe? I don't know. I didn't hear any sort of bloopy. Ah! Well, I hear my footsteps. That's the thing that's happening. But I don't kind of see or hear any sharks. No. That's shark noise, my friends. Where is it? I thought coming out here might kind of attract it. Where is it? That's shark noise. That's the, hey, the shark's found you and now he's gonna be turning you around. But he should, in theory, just kind of circle below us. There is a shark. Ugh. Alright, okay, fine. Can we get down here without, like... This thing is rock and rolling. Oh, beans. Beans, beans, beans. Beans! Beans, beans, beans. Can we get down here? Is there should be like a press F to pay respects? What? Hello? Crouch? No? Hold jump. Hold jump? Hold jump. There we go. Beans, beans, beans. Ah, I can see into my body. I don't want to see into my body. Right, okay, fine. So he should be swimming around here somewhere. This thing is not reassuring in the way that it should be reassuring. It's all creaky and rattly and making horrible noises. Oh, there. That's a shark. And there's a shark there. So there's two sharks. That is definitely a great white. That's a great white. That there... There's sort of a micro stutter as I toss a spear into a great white. So that's a reef shark, and the other one, the bigger one, was a great white. Where did he go? I just stabbed him with a spear and he's buggered off. All right, okay. Well, this is a problem for us, and we now know we can't just toss a lantern into the water to do like night fishing. That's the noise of a shark being underneath you. Alright, okay. What's the time? It is 15. We don't have that much time left. Not much daylight left, unfortunately. So there is at least one spear in the shark. He has spawned, and he is in the area. So he's not under the island, and he's not done the sort of despawny thing. That's a reef shark again. So there's a reef shark, and there's a great white. I wonder if the great white will follow us kind of inland, so we can... There is sort of, like, swimmy noise. There's a one there. What is he? No, I think that's a reef shark again. Alright, let's hold jump to climb. F to pay respects. And we'll climb up here. And then we'll go in here. Da-da-da-da. Nope, there was nothing in here. Right, okay, what we'll do... is we will run out of here. Oh, thankfully, the whole creakiness stops momentarily. Well, for us it does. Is he going to come here and investigate us? I don't know. Ooh, Yep, that's shark music. That's shark music. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go and use the platform that we have created, the platform of destruction that we have created, and see if we can see the dude. But I think it's too late in the day. I think it's too late in the day, and now we can't see into the sea. Oh, no. No, 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 no. 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 What I would give to have... There's a shadow. And it has a spear in it. But it's very dark. I mean, I don't even know if that would even render once it's been compressed through YouTube and everything. That is proper dark. It is, yeah, 16. So it's nearly 5 o'clock. I don't even know what we can do. That shark music. That shark music. That shark music. That shark music. More at 11. Yeah, so we can hear him blooping around. We can't see the spear because he's not a tiger shark. He swims deeper than a tiger shark. We know this, but we also know that this part of the ocean is not that deep. From this bit of the seabed to the other side of that thing there, where it literally just drops into the abyss. This is fairly shallow sea, so he doesn't have a choice. Unlike the other island that we were on, he doesn't have a choice. He has to swim fairly shallow. He can't just disappear out into deep water. Unfortunately, the main problem is that it's late in the day and now we can't see him. So visibility is a problem, and we can't just light a lamp and toss it into the sea, because as soon as the lamp hits the water, it's going to go very dark. So the sun is going down on another day in slightly murdery paradise. It is 1743, and you know what? It's been a bit of a long session, so I think I'm going to leave you guys there. If you're liking this, definitely chuck us a like, because that will help sort of search rankings and stuff. Or if you didn't like it, chuck us a dislike. It actually does exactly the same thing. Leave a comment if you like those commenting, and tell your friends about the channel, because that might actually help us out. And you know what? I will catch you guys next time. Bye.